Hey guys, what's up? Toboloco here, and today we are playing a very familiar game, but not on a familiar console. But we're playing the version on the PS2. I wanted to do my first PS2 video, but I didn't know what game to choose, so I figured let's just go for the safe one first and then do the more complicated ones later. We're going to do the 2006 World Cup. So as you can see on here, I've got the original nations from the 2006 World Cup, and I put in some new ones as well. I've put in like North Korea and Andorra, just a few of the new, like not newer ones. What am I talking about? Like countries that didn't qualify. That's what I was about to say. I just wanted to do a random World Cup just to see what it was like. So I'm going to be Uruguay on this one and just see how we do with it. The groups are basically the same, but I'm going to do seeded randomize. Let's do that right now. Boom. Okay, we're in a group with England, Netherlands and Trinidad and Tobago, so I think that seems pretty fair. I'm so happy to finally get my PlayStation 2 up and running. There's so many classic sports games on the PlayStation, so I can play 2002 World Cup now, I can play FIFA 98, FIFA 94, PS1 games as well, all the other sports games. This was my first ever World Cup game. Like, I think I bought this when I was like, I must have been, I want to say like maybe 10 or 11 years old or something, maybe 12. It was my first World Cup experience before the 2010 South Africa game came out when I was, oh, actually, I don't know. I may have been actually 14 at the time because South Africa game came out a little bit later than that. Remember, it's only 4 years, so 2010 South Africa came out when I was 18. Through ball, no. It does actually, I don't know why I'm saying this, but the Xbox version, it feels like the Xbox version favoured graphics over gameplay, because this gameplay here feels, I don't know, it just feels a lot better and a lot faster than the Xbox version. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but it just feels a lot faster. So nice to be playing the PS2 again. I got racing games on the PlayStation as well. Like, racing games are going to be so good. I want to introduce racing games to the channel alongside the football and the other sports that I do. But, yeah, the PlayStation 2 and the PS1 as well had some great racing games on there. Crossed in. Header. Oh, that hit the top of the bar. And that was almost from outside the box as well. Like, just on the edge. I think it was Rooney that made that header. It's not a bad looking game for its time. If you think like the PS2 and its capabilities and stuff, it's actually not that bad. Well, that's the first half, and not much has actually really happened in this first half. I'm still trying to get used to the PlayStation controls and stuff, even though it's essentially the same as the Xbox. I'm just trying to get used to like the sort of screen that I'm playing on that, but we haven't done too bad. England hit the bar. Another set of games that I used to love playing on the PlayStation as well was the wrestling games, the old WWE and WWF games. They were the best. They were literally the best. Like, of course, I'm not really into wrestling now, but back then I used to absolutely love it. England trying to work their way past my stubborn defence. Both teams have been very well matched here. Of course, Uruguay did not qualify for this tournament. We haven't really done much in this first match. I'm a bit disappointed, but I'm still getting used to it. But at least I've held on against England. Although, they are pushing. What are they going to do? Cross, header, saved. You're not scoring from outside the box. You just can't do that on this game. You can't score from outside the box. And there we go. We drew 0-0 with England in the first match of the 2006 FIFA World Cup on PS2. Not too bad, I guess, but I mean, it could have been better. Second match is against Trinidad and Tobago. Of course, they made their first appearance at our World Cup finals in 2006. Of course, they didn't go out the group stage, but, you know, they were good enough to get there, so we got to beat them here today. Ooh, I just got taken out then. Is that going to be a yellow? It is going to be a yellow. Cutscenes as well, I forgot about those. The player models aren't that bad. They really aren't that bad for PlayStation era. Through ball. I got it. Go on. Yes, I scored! Finally! Finally I scored. And I don't know who it is because it's taking so long. It's Salayeta. Or Satayeta. I can't even read what that says because it's so tiny. But it's fine. We finally get a goal in this gameplay. It's 1-0. Through ball here. Yes, there we go. Here comes Garcia. Can he get the ball off? I mean, he did, but it just goes wide. The stiff movement kind of like threw me off a little bit. This guy running down the wing. And just got closed out, but it's going to be a foul, and it looks like John Scotland is coming on for York. It looks like he's picked up a knock here. Oh, look at that ball. That was an over-the-top ball, and it still went to Zayaleta, if that's how you say it properly. Go on, shoot. Oh, my God. Just cut out at the end. Tackle him. Ah, this game's been a little bit drab, to be honest. Apart from the goal, we just haven't really hit our stride. But at least we've got 3 points on the board at the moment. I'm just hoping that we can carry our good form into the round of 16 if we can get there. But, I mean, who we got next? Who we got after this? Is it the Netherlands or Germany? I can't remember. It's someone big, isn't it? And there we go. We won against Trinidad. That was a very abrupt ending to the match. It literally just went out of play just before the 90th minute. And it was just like, here you go, have the win. Our last match of the group then is against Holland. So let's hope that we can beat them here. I'm not sure if we're actually through yet or not. It's been a bit of a group of death. You think England, Uruguay, the Netherlands and Trinidad and Tobago, a little bit of a group of death. So hopefully we can beat them. If we draw against them, then that would be better because then we'll have 5 points. So yeah, let's see how we get on against this big side. I actually bought the 2002 World Cup for the Xbox 360, even though obviously it's on Xbox normal, but some games are backwards compatible and they still work. Unfortunately, the 2002 World Cup didn't, so I was like, oh, bummer, like, what am I going to do now? But thankfully, the PS2 came through. Here comes Forlan. Crosses it in. Go for the header. And it's a goal! It just went underneath the keeper. What a fantastic strike. But that man again, Salieta. I can't really say that. It's such a tongue twister for me. This match reminds me, this Uruguay versus Netherlands match, it reminds me of when, is it Van Bronckhorst scored that absolute screamer against Uruguay. Crossed in. Let's header it away. Good job. 45 minutes approaching, 1-0 up against the Netherlands so far. Ooh, they came a little closer than I'd like on that play. Here we go, I'm running with this guy. Who is he? He's a star player, but I can't see what his name is. Go for the header. Unlucky, and it's... Oh, I was about to say. Usually, Sayaleta is very, very good in those positions. And he misses an absolute sitter. Who does he think he is? Is he Timo Werner? England are 2-1 up against Trinidad. Forlan. Here we go. Outpace this guy. Still got the ball. Cross it in. Go for the header. Ah, anything outside the box or anywhere near, like, outside of the box is basically just a save on this game. Like, I don't know why it didn't allow for crazy long shots. Well, that's it. We won 1-0 against the Netherlands. It wasn't the best match in the world, and even the group stage, really, it wasn't the most brilliant group stage. It wasn't the most exciting, but at least we got through. We're into the round of 16 now. We'll wait to see who our opponent is next. So my next match is Germany, as you can see on the right-hand side. Let's just have a look at the group tables and see what happened in the other groups. So Germany and Paraguay got through. In that one, Croatia and Canada go out. Group B, England and Uruguay, we both went through there, so nice job. Netherlands and Trinidad go out. Group C, Argentina and Togo go through. Switzerland went out on goal difference in that one, only by, I think it looks like they only went out by about 1 goal. Group D, Italy and United States go through. Portugal go out. Group E, France and Ukraine have gone through in that one. Group F, Brazil and Sweden go through in that one. And in Group G, Spain and Poland go through. North Korea and Botswana go out. And in Group H, Mexico and Japan go through in that one. Here we go then. Uruguay versus the hosts of the 2006 FIFA World Cup. We'll see what we can do in this one. Let's see what we can do against Germany. The star-studded lineup of Germany. Literally, I expect most of their players are going to be star-rated players. Good ball. It's closer? Was that closer to try that? I don't know. I couldn't really see. Actually, no, they do have 3D crowds. Okay. So what I said earlier, like, I mean, the cutscenes and that, they still look really good. I'm not kidding. They really don't look that bad. Through ball. Oh my god, that was a great ball. Forlan. The angle hasn't really helped him. Crossed in. Go for the header. Oh, just wide of the post. I don't even know how that cross came off, to be honest, because I was surrounded by German players. And it just goes wide of the post. We've done very well defensively in this game, I feel. Germany have put the pressure on, and we've had actually a couple of shots, and Uruguay and Germany still locked at 0-0 at half time. Podolski crosses it in. What the hell? Why would you header it towards your own keeper? That was such a weird play to do. Why? I didn't even ask him to do that. Germany pressing a little bit. They're very good at keeping the ball. The computer's very good at doing that. Good cross. Good header. Oh, goalkeeper messed up a little bit. Oh, no. Oh, my God. I didn't realise that he was going to come in and slide like that. Podolski gets a goal. And that has stunned me. Because I passed it to my guy. And I was 99% sure on this play here, when I passed it to him, that it was going straight back to him. And then he just runs over, like, so speedy. And just slides it into the back of my net. Unfortunate for Uruguay. Oh, that's a really bad ball. But why did it shoot? I wasn't even pressing it. Look at the player model on Schweinsteiger there. That's really good for PlayStation. It's going to end 1-0, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I thought for sure that I could beat Germany. But Podolski's lucky little slide dumps us out. So Uruguay have been eliminated. I'm sorry that it wasn't a brilliant gameplay. I only scored 2 goals in that whole entire World Cup. I didn't really do much on that either. It was quite hard to control the players, especially on a tiny screen like that. I'm still getting used to it. Yeah, it's not too bad though. So if you want to have a look at what happened then, here are the results. The purpose of this gameplay was just to show you what it was like on PS2. It was a great nostalgia trip for me, and I really hope that you enjoyed this gameplay, this little gameplay. If you did somehow enjoy it, then give it a like and subscribe. That would really help me out. Keep it loco as always, and I'll see you again for the next video.